welcome back to my channel. My name is Damilola. I'm a mom who loves to share tips on how to better understand our babies so we can worry less. If you are a returning subscriber or returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so glad you're here today. And if it's your first time on our channel, thank you. We're so glad to have you here again. Okay, hopefully you will come back again. So please click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll be the first to know anytime we drop a new video. Today's video is about playing. Yes, playing with our toddlers, playing with our infants. What is play? Like generally, what is play? Play is the act of having fun, and it's also educational. Yes, educational. Yes, play is educational. Play is the way our babies learn to interact with the environment around them. It's how they learn rough, is how they learn cold, is how they learn hurt, is how they learn to play. Yeah. How to learn to play, they learn to do like everything. While they are playing, they're in a world of make-believe. A lot of time you see these children running up and down, doing this, doing that. They are learning a lot. It's a period in their life where they burn a lot of energy. It's a period when they learn like never before. Now, for us to maximize this play, what can we do? Now, as parents, we should try as much as possible to be involved while our children is playing. One, they could be playing with something dangerous. Two, when you are involved while your baby is playing or your toddler is playing, you help them to learn more. It's a whole different thing when your baby is with a rattle and is just shaking the rattle and trying to understand, cause and effect. When I move my hand, this thing tends to make noise. But while you are there with him or her, and as the child is shaking the rattle, or you are the one shaking the rattle, you are telling her, yes, that's a rattle. Your rattle is making some noise. Whenever you move your hand, your rattle tends to make sound. It's cause and effect. They are learning language. At the same time, they understand what they are playing with. When is the right time to start play? When is the time you think my child can start learning? As far as day one, although day one can practically look impossible, but first, second week of life. For the babies at that point, they learn to see very high contrast objects. So you can get different printed out. Like for me, I used a lot of black and white. I printed out a lot of black and white objects in different patterns. Infused a little bit of red, and probably when she's just lying down or she's just sitting down, she's looking at it, she's learning. She's like, okay, what's going on now? Okay. The moment you see your baby move his or her eyes away, they're probably bored or they already understood that pattern. Introduce a new pattern to them. Then their senses. Their sense is like, in short, all their senses, they are the most important part. Their sense of touch, sight, taste, smell. They learn from this part. And we don't just leave this play to chance. We can also help them by their touch senses. We have different toys called sensory objects that help them learn. Like I made a rough sketch, different kinds of material, fabrics on a pad. So she touches it. They are smooth materials, they are just plain materials that are not quite interesting. We have rough materials, and the ones that are not too rough, they are just somewhere in between. Introducing these materials to them while they play also help them to learn, okay, this is going like this is okay, this is how we think. Probably he or she is touching the wall and like, okay, the wall is big and it's tough, the wall is tough. Like for my baby, we have a very rough patch in the room. We say the wall is big, rough and tough. The wall is big, rough and tough. One, you are helping addiction, their language, they are learning language. At the same time, it is interesting. She's touching the wall, you are talking, you're also touching the wall and she's talking. It is fun. Play is very important. I cannot overemphasize the fact that how important play is in the life of our children. We have different sensory objects, sense of smell. You could make something like, okay, the cinnamon in a container, like let them know how things smell. That is for infants and children just developing and toddlers. Even for the grown toddlers, that is age 1 to 5. While they are playing with their building blocks, interact with them, talk to them. Okay, this is how this is where it should be, this is why it should be this. When they are having their make believe, okay, let's act doctor, let's act lawyer, let's be this. Okay, why do they do like this? While they are playing, their mind is open to a lot of imagination, and it is right to structure their play and not give it to chance. So when your child is playing, it's not just, oh, let her just stay during our play corner, she'll be fine. It's a time where we as parents also get involved with them to achieve a desired result. Remember, there's no one toy that makes your child super smart. It is how you interact with the toy, with them, that you get your desired result. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, please give us a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please go and subscribe.